Hey guys, this is Amber with thelovegal.com and youtube.com/thelovegal. I'm on Instagram at Amber Raquel. Any links that you may need is going to be in the description box. Go ahead and expand it, check it out, see what I have to offer. If you need to contact me, please use the contact page on my website. Now, this is another installment on Ask Love Gal. Let's keep this a judgment-free zone. We want to keep this uplifting as possible. Also, if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. You can give this video a like. Ask Love Gal. Hi Amber. Hey love. I have recently graduated from college. Congratulations. And find myself very anxious about the next few years. I have taken out student loans and I didn't realize how much they added up to until recently. We all been there. Some people spend this amount of money on buying their homes or even less, and it makes me very anxious. I have tried to connect to my spiritual side and have manifested a great job doing pharmaceutical sales and some side gigs bartending. But I have manifested these in my hometown and I'm really focused on moving. Okay. My home is very toxic to me and my family and doesn't believe in law of attraction. Their money mindset has always been you are going to be poor unless you are born into a well-off family, no matter how hard you try. My God, I will move too. But anyway, this is very hard for me to be told day in and day out, but unfortunately with my loans, I currently haven't been able to manifest a way to move. I am just feeling consistently knocked down with negative comments my parents make to me and I don't know what to do. How can I train my subconscious mind to block out the negative stereotype they have given to me towards money and how to block out the little comments they make so I can be more successful at manifesting? Do you have any advice on what to do? Ashley. Hey love. First things first, what I would do. One, congratulations on graduating. You did it. You worked hard for that. Any success that you have, you deserve it. Okay. Let's start with your student loans. Me being in a space where I've been there as far as student loans, they are not fun to deal with. They can be very substantial in eliminating your income. But what I found out is that while you are trying to really get on your feet, you can have your student loans either put on pause. Yes, interest is going to build up. It's called forbearance until you get to a place where you can save up to move. My second advice as far as student loans, I will contact your student loan service provider and ask them about the income driven program. And instead of them just giving you an amount that you have to pay, they will base your payment on what you can afford. So if you're just now getting out of college, they will decrease the monthly payment by a lot depending on what you make. And that will help you a lot. And as you come up in the world, of course, those payments are going to increase. But right now, you can get them decreased based on how much you make. So I would definitely check out the income driven program. As for right now, just so, you know what I'm saying, you could save up, you can move, and you could move to a place where maybe they pay more for your position and all of that, right? Okay, as far as you wanting to move, like I said, I do not blame you, because being in a negative environment will have an effect. So I would pick a place where would you like to move to? I would have like a top 3. Where would you like to move to? And like really over this time, really think about where that would, you could narrow it down to 3, but really narrow it down to 1. With the manifesting process is that you have to envision yourself being there. You have to feel yourself being there. I would recommend visiting that place so you can really feel the energy of that place. And I would ask for a job in this city, making an amazing amount of money, whatever amount of money that you would like to make. I would love for my expenses to be paid for, because that is heard of where companies will pay you to relocate to blah blah to come work for them. I would like a job where that is not stressful. I would like a job. You have to tell the universe what you want and where you want, amount of time you would like this to happen in, and things are going to start shifting. But at the same time, you have to take action. For example, I would start applying for jobs in different places. Your parents, they probably gonna be mad, but at the same time, I tell people all the time, you cannot live your life based on what other people want you to do. What will happen is you will grow old with a whole lot of regrets because you didn't take action for yourself. You are the only one walking in your shoes. So do what it takes to get out of that environment. I would start applying for jobs and really look into places that you would like to move to. To me, it has to make sense. If I'm going to move, it will have to make sense financially. For example, if I'm from California. Everybody knows California is expensive. I love where I'm from, but I would not move back there simply because they take half your money. They take half of your check. I'm like, yo, in Texas. So that's the reason why I wouldn't. Now, I live in Texas now, and Texas doesn't have a state tax. So that is a thing that I have thought about getting older and really wanting to be ahead in life. What is the cost of living? That's something that you start looking into these things. What is the cost of living of other places to live? Do they have state tax? What is the average income in these places? Do they have a booming job market? You know what I'm saying? These are all things to think about. I think it's Texas, Georgia, Florida, Nevada, and somewhere else that does not have state tax. It's one more place. I know it's like 5 different states that don't have state tax. I would do what makes you happy. As far as your parentals go, you have to understand that people will put fear into you because they think that they can't do it for themselves. For people to think that because you weren't born rich that you can't get rich, and that is the biggest misconception. I knew from a child that I did not want to live a regular life. I did not want a life where I wanted to live like paycheck to paycheck. I didn't want that for myself, and it has probably something to do with the people who were around me. Do not live with the fear that they are placing on you, because just because they couldn't do something doesn't mean you can't do something. See, the thing about it is there are certain people in each family that were placed in the family at the exact time they were born, at the exact space and the exact time, to break generational curses. I said from a child, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm gonna be a billionaire. I do not know how, but I know I'm going to be somebody in life. Did I come from a background where I had a trust fund and, you know what I'm saying, I got a car at 16? And no, I didn't come from none of that. But it's up to me and it's up to you to make a decision on what kind of life that you want. And don't let fear and the negativity from other people dictate whether you go after it or not. Another thing to realize is that people want you to do good, but never better than them, period. And sometimes that kind of energy does come from your own family. I'm saying they want to brag on you a little bit, but not too much. How do you block out their negativity? Use it every time they say something to you. Use it as motivation, like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you ain't never gonna be nothing. Use that as motivation. In your mind, you should be like, yeah, I'm gonna show all y'all. Yeah, I'm about to move away. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to really make my life and my dreams come true for me, my kids, my grandkids. I'm about to take control of my life. And y'all can be happy for me if y'all want to, but that is not going to dictate my happiness. That's not going to dictate my success. You have decisions to make, love. Another thing I will tell you is take action as soon as possible. And I don't want you to think of taking action as, oh, I'm not where I want to be. Some people fail to realize is that you have to take baby steps. Every little thing that you do is still a step forward. And then one day you're going to wake up and be like, dang, I did that. I really accomplished this because I kept moving forward. I want you to write down things that you want to accomplish within the next month, 3 months, 6 months, and a year. Well, let's just start with that. Biggest goal is going to be a year from now, but start making strides towards everything on that list. And one day you're going to look up and you're going to be like, I actually did it. The mindset of the people around you does not have to be yours. And I'm glad you realize that. You know something is not right. That is not right. It don't sound right. Dream big and you can get it done. You know what I'm saying? You might not have all the support in the world, but the only support you really need is yourself and God and the universe. And then what's going to happen is once you start truly believing in the law of attraction and the universe and what can be done for you, the universe and God is going to start placing people in your life that will help you get to where you want to be and where you need to be. You're going to start coming in alignment with people who have the same motivation as you. You just haven't met those people yet, but they are there and they are going to want to be in your life once you start wanting it for yourself. But anyway, I'm Amber with thelovegal.com and youtube.com/The Love Gal. If you feel like this video should be promoted to more people, just give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment to let YouTube know, hey, this video is the truth. But I will continue next week with Ask Love Gal and start putting those videos out as well. So thank you guys, love you guys, and I appreciate you.